Welcome to an encore edition of Feel Good Friday. For people that know me, they know that I haven't done this for about a year and a half because I lost my wife when she's in the final stages of life. It's pretty hard to do videos like this. But a funny thing happened to me on Wednesday night. I had yet another senior's moment and I'd forgotten to close my garage door. And my neighbor, to his great credit, came over and he rang the doorbell. And he had his Oilers shirt on, and I knew the Oilers were getting pummeled. So I invited him in, and we shared a beer. And he brought to my attention that he really thought I should do another Feel Good Friday. And to be honest, I've had about 4 or 5 people telling me that I should go back and do it. And I had excuse after excuse after excuse why I didn't want to do it. It'd be too hard on me, emotional, the time, maybe Fridays weren't good to me. But to be honest, I was just scared to do it. But as the Oilers' defeat got worse and worse and worse, and I was feeling better and better, I made a commitment to Damien. I said, Damien, I will have a product out for you this Friday. So what to talk about? Well, this whole idea of being afraid to do Feel Good Fridays reminded me of something that happened a couple weeks ago. I was coming back from Vancouver Island and I knew a very important person in my life was about to pass. And he was going into hospice care the day I got back. So I made plans. I'm going to go see Uncle Don. When I get a text to find out, I don't know, God, you have quite the sense of humor, but you had to have him placed in the same hospice as my wife passed away. And not only that, you had to put it in the very same room she passed away. That's hard. And I got a text from his daughter, and she said, Colin, I totally get it if you can't come. I don't even know if I could come by in a situation like that. And I thought about it, and I must admit, I was leaning to not going. Take the easy way out. But as I thought about it, I said, Colin, why don't you want to go? Obviously, there's that emotional thought of going back to that room where that terrible event occurred. Obviously, I was worried about whether or not I could handle it. But as I thought about it, I really want to go. I said, listen to yourself, Colin. You're so worried about your feelings. What about this incredible man who's 105 years old? Would he like to say goodbye? That's when I realized that, maybe I shouldn't focus on myself and maybe focus on others. So I went. And there were tears to be shed. I remember jokingly saying to Donna, his daughter, I said, I know he's going to make it to the first of the month because he wants every single pension check possible. At 105, he ended up with 483 pension checks, 33,398 days of life. What an incredible story. He was so appreciative of the fact that I came. It made me feel good. And despite the tears, I knew I had done the right thing. Ladies and gentlemen, as we go through life, we have decisions. We have to look fear right in the eye quite often. And sometimes it's easier to go the other way. But when I saw the look on his face, I think I can share with you this thought. As we go through life, we have a choice. We can take the easy way or the right way. Have a great week.